Hi there, Leo. This is your reading with me for love. So we are going to do a love reading. We're going to see what's coming through. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Also, if you wanted to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. If you would like to purchase a personal service with me, all the information is down below as well. So there's the free reading giveaways, then there's which you have to enter for, which is down below. And then there's also the personal paid services and things like that. So there's healing work, there's black magic energy removal, there's rituals to manifest different areas of your life, as well as the private paid readings. And there's also the intention items, which are handmade, meditated with and saged, which are also on my website as well. They are really special. They are, they're for various areas of your life, like bracelets and necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse. There's also sage bundles, candles, teas, etc., which you can check out. And the entire review section for the thousands of 5-star reviews are at the bottom of my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. So yeah, you can check that out as well if you're interested. All right, Leo, let's have a look and see what love has in store for you, as in what we need to tell you here. Ooh, okay. So there is a person here. Strongly pick up some interesting water energy to start with. But what I will tell you is that this person struggles, but they do want something long term. All right, so the Seven of Wands here shows that there is a person here who does have interest towards you. And especially with the Seven of Wands, it shows that they can be a little bit all over the place. They can have some struggles and troubles, and as you can literally see, this person is struggling to have a grip and balance. But the Wheel of Fortune here shows the long term. So clearly what is very significant and very strong here is that I do pick up on the fact that there is a person here who wants to really move things along with you towards the future. And I do also see here that they do see a future with you. It's just that they don't feel like they're 100% stable right now. So the connection between the two of you is going to be a very slow, step-by-step process. It's not just randomly tomorrow going to become perfect. It's not just randomly in a week's time going to end in a marriage. Well, not end in a marriage, but lead to a marriage. That's a better way of putting it. It's going to be much more of a process, so you would have to be quite patient with this person, but in the back of their mind, they know they want something long term. They're not just trying to be hot and cold with you. So for some of you, this person's yet to appear into your life, and so when they appear into your life, you might think, this person's a little bit unstable, but they're doing enough to show they care. But they're still not doing enough where I feel 100% certain. That's the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. Some of you are already dealing with this person, so I just thought, I'd tell you that as well. Yeah, I did pick up on strong water energy, and we got the Queen of Cups there, so not really surprised by that. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is coming through quite significantly strong here. Wouldn't be surprised if they've got Cancer quite high up in their birth chart. The Queen of Cups here really shows that they know that you are just on their level. You're on their level. You have the right kind of values, morals, set of principles that they like and would love in a life partner. And I think that that is extremely significant. Extremely significant. Yeah, I do. By the way, I think that the other thing as well that's obviously quite, powerful here as well is the fact that it really does go to show that they do want to progress things with you. I don't think that they're trying to lead you on. I don't think, from what I'm seeing here, that they're trying to purposely hurt you. Yeah, I think a lot of these are emotional issues that they also do struggle with. And the Three of Cups here is interesting because I feel like there are friends or people around them that really, sorry, that was just my phone, again, vibrating. I just feel here that there are some friends around them that are like, oh, but why don't you just enjoy life? Why don't you just look after yourself? Why don't you just put yourself first? Why don't you just do what you need to do in your life? So it's almost like there are people around them that put them off. I would say more so friends that put them off dating, relationships, things like that. And they just, their friends just want to be free. And then their family is like, why don't you just settle down? So it's like they're being pulled in two different directions, and it sometimes just confuses them. Deep down in their heart, they know that they want something long-term. They want a long-term relationship. They do want a life partner. And then their friends are like, oh, but just be free. And then their family is like, you should settle down now. And they're just thinking, I don't even know which way to turn. And they just feel quite overwhelmed. But the Queen of Swords here shows that they aren't going to let you go, and they want to progress things with you. They want to move things along with you. Listen, I just feel here, even if this person, for example, has let you go, they physically may have done so, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, they have not done so. So I just wanted to say that as well. You are very much so the kind of person that this person wants to settle down with and have something genuinely long-term with. Like, really, I believe that heavily, and I really do sense that energy significantly as well. So that's just something obviously very powerful that we are picking up on here. Okay. Look at this. All right, well, they're very attracted to you, and they will be, okay, when you come into being around this person. Lovers here shows they'll be very physically attracted to you, so don't even question whether they feel physically attracted to you, because they do. It's just that they don't emotionally express their feelings so much, and because of that it can be quite overwhelming. However, as time goes by, they will express more and more and more. They won't hide away as much. Their vulnerability will be to a level where they're not constantly so vulnerable and constantly hiding away. They will be so much more open for sure. And the Four of Wands here shows a very, very strong spiritual connection. I mean, this is a soul connection, right? This is a twin flame soulmate connection. Well, twin flame or soulmate connection. And also, literally, you've got here an angel card. You've got 1111. You've also got the angel at the top here as well. So it's a divinely protected connection that you were meant to experience in this lifetime, and also have in this lifetime as well, which is pretty significant when you think about it. I mean, that's not something small. Let's just put it that way. You've got the Hierophant here as well. Hierophant is, we're going really into a long term. I mean, when you think about long term, the cards that we have here point us in that direction. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. It's about it's very auspicious, it's very prosperous, but it's about expansion. When you think about expansion, think about family, think about marriage, you know, joining of two families, joining of two people. We see that here. This is a marriage card too. We see here the Lovers, right, which is literally love. I know, so self-explanatory, but then you think about the home, you think about commitment, and it is this energy, the Taurus energy, right, which shows the keys at the bottom. You've got here values and tradition and building a life together. So when I say long term, I mean long term, and I saw it right at the beginning with the Wheel of Fortune, and here we are with the cards just showcasing that over and over again. They want something long term with you, however they want it on their own terms, and that is something that I really need to tell you about, you know, is that they need to get themselves together, and as they do, they will naturally progress more and more towards you, but until then it is a bit of a process, and that's just something you will have to be aware of. And the other thing as well, which is quite significant here, okay, well, look, Three of Wands, it shows it will take time. The other thing, of course, is the fact that of course you're ready for something and they're just still trying to get themselves together, so you just have to, you know, to know that. All right, let's keep going. Eight of Swords, yeah, emotionally sometimes they feel overwhelmed and just keep to themselves, but they know what they want for the future. There you go, there's your there's your future, okay. Yeah, marriage, commitment, happiness long term. For many of you this is family, again, joining of two people, families, and a real sense of happiness here. So that's a big confirmation card for literally everything I've just mentioned already. Two of Wands, when they look out into the world and they think about just kind of enjoying their life and doing whatever, it doesn't seem to make them so happy, and that's definitely something they're questioning despite what their friends say. I think they're leaning a lot more to listening to their family, and that is very evident here as well. Eight of Swords, yeah, you know, looking out into the world and just kind of hiding away from this sort of castle energy, which by the way we've got here, and just not even looking in that direction does not make them happy. I think for them, they know they want something long term, and they're just not going to listen to those rigid views. And speaking of rigid views, actually, got here the devil. They don't like being controlled. And I think here what's happening is that their friends are controlling them a lot more than their family. Their family is like, well, why don't you just, you know, settle down or just do what, you know, what makes you feel happy. So their family is not pressuring them as heavily as their friends. I think the friends are actually saying, you need to do this, you need to do that, you know, live your life. Don't be so stuck up or kind of like, not stuck up, but like stuck in your ways. And I think that that's something that's controlling them a lot more. And so their ego is being triggered a lot more by their friends, and that's overwhelming them and frustrating them tremendously. It's just causing them a lot of stress. And I think on the other hand, their family is a little bit more easygoing in this regard, while still applying that energy on them and making them think in that direction, that they actually want to build a life. And the World card is about the home life. So when you think about that, you know, the World card is very much so about self-sufficiency. It's about your home routine, your life, you know, and your energy and protecting it. And that's what they want to do, is they want to actually build a life. They want something long term. And that's the thing, is that they're realizing actually that this rigidness is not getting them anywhere, but actually freeing themselves is what love is about. And it's about that companionship. It's not about being, you know, constantly tied to you 24/7. It's about enjoying life together. And they feel lonely by themselves. They really do. They don't feel happy by themselves. They want to free themselves of the fear that they feel, and they want that with you, from what I see here. So this is your reading, Leo. Of course, you know, if this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, and of course intention items. I also have TikTok and Instagram. If you want to follow me on there, feel free to do so, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!